Episode 45, guys. Yeah, we made it a long way. Anyways, today I'm going to show you how I would get to 10K a month in 2024 if I'm just starting off all over again. Um, if you guys don't know already, I've tried all the different business models from dropshipping, agency, productized service, so on and so forth. So I think I'm a pretty good guy to speak on this. But yeah, without further ado, I know you guys are all waiting for this. We got the creatine out first. Heaping scoop because we're hitting push today. Let's fucking go. All right, so yesterday we did about $10,800 split between Mediavine at about $4,200, Amazon at about $5,400, OnlyFans at $650, FanFuel and Cell Health at about $180 and $280 respectively. Worth calling out that, yeah, I think it's going to be wrapping up to be a great month. So calculation is just, honestly, I think yesterday I just roughed it out and rounded up to 5,400. Wasn't feeling the math today. Yesterday was still a solid day, but trending downwards. I think people have done their Christmas shopping. All right. So, as mentioned earlier, I'm just going to talk about how I would make my first 10K a month in 2024 if I'm just starting out. I've done literally everything on this list before. And so I think I'm a pretty good person to speak on it. So I think we can just get started right away. First up, niche sites. I'm just going to cross this bitch out because this shit's been clapped left and right by Google. I would go as far as saying, yeah, it's a no for me. Don't do niche sites in 2024 to get your first 10K a month. People who are still pushing it, probably trying to sell you courses, whether it be Pinterest, Facebook, so on and so forth, some shitty ebooks. Don't do it. Too much work, too much capital up front. It's a pass for me. Partnerships, that's a hard go. So if you're just starting out, I don't think it'd be easy to lock in partnerships. I could be wrong. If you could, this is the easiest way. Locking down a partnership and building out an affiliate subdirectory on a partner's site will be the easiest way to 10K a month in 2024 by far. Unless you're like a crazy salesperson. So yeah, if you could lock it in, do it. If you can't, then move on to the next ones. Those will be much easier. And next up, I have agency. Agency is great. So if you're like a type A personality, you're great at sales, agency is the way for you. So there's so many different business models out there. I'm just listing the ones that I've done. So I've done social media, which means you just go pull up to some random service business and just like get a VA to post on Instagram for them. Create nice images on Canva, rinse and repeat. You just stack that MRR. You do $250 to $500 a month. Stack that times 10, 20, bada bing, bada boom, 10K a month. Very easy. This is like stupid easy. You could also cut like TikToks for people, but this would be more under design. Or video, sorry. But yeah, it's social media management, easy. Next up, we got cold email like services. So, when people DM you on Twitter, they're saying, hey, how would you like 20 leads every week for your business? Shit like that. They're doing outreach to sell you their cold email services. Very easy. Follow my cold email video 101 about how you can set up a cold email funnel, and you can probably pretty much just offer that as a service. I was thinking about this, by the way. If you guys think there's a need for a done-for-you cold email service, I'm really thinking about if we should offer that because I'm working with like someone right now, and they're fantastic. Whether it be a pay-per-interested lead or it be like just a flat retainer. Let me know if there's any interest. Anyways, next up, video is just throwing someone's podcast into one of those AI tools and cutting that shit. Very easy. have them upload. You'll upload for them as well. Come up with a caption using ChatGPT. Very, very easy. Design is just another word for Canva for me. So if you want to do design, just run it on Canva. Very easy. SEO. If you want to do local SEO, that's a great way to get started. I think I talked about in a previous previous video. You could probably get away in most geos with just stacking citations and map embeds. You can probably rank in most places. Very easy. But please don't offer it if you kind of suck at it. Like I've seen some terrible SEOs like have an agency. Don't do it if you have no experience. All right. I respect the hustle. I was once in your shoe. Maybe try to do SEO for your own site before you offer it as a service. Next up, we got local PPC. That shit's easy as hell. I think it's called like local Google service ads. All you have to do is take over someone's Google My Business, and it's like a switch you turn on, and they like automatically bid for local keywords in their vicinity that are like on keywords tangentially related to their service. It's literally like a black box. You just turn it on and it's done. So all you have to do is sell people on it, and I think it's a net benefit for anyone who's running. It's like easy pickings. And lastly, I like this one a lot. This one can probably get you to 10K a month the quickest out of any of these, in my opinion, is service white labeling. So what that means is like you go up to someone, hey, you want to get included in Forbes. You go up on Swapped, buy a Forbes feature after you get the money from the client, and just charge double what you're paid. Easy. That's just an example. You can resell backlinks. You can drop. I think the keyword is like drop servicing. So pretty much what you could do, I used to do, is I would say I'm a logo maker on Craigslist, and then local services would call me up, be like, yo, I want a logo done for $300. And I'd just go on Fiverr, buy for $5, and then just drop service it, and just keep the difference. It's the quickest way for a side hustle. Easiest money you'll ever make. Trust me. I've done it. Next up, we got local rank and rent. I talk about this way too much. I already talked about this in the previous episode, so I'm not going to go too much into it. Pretty much you're trying to rank for a suburb plus the service. For example, a suburb in Vancouver is like burnabyroofing.ca. I just do an exact match domain, rank for it, and then have a contact form. When clients come in, they fill it out, and then you sell it to local service providers. Done. Next up, we got drop shipping. I used to do this. Pretty much you're going on AliExpress, or I think there's another site called Thieve, and you just find nice products that are aesthetically pleasing, and then you just drop ship that shit. You need nicer images nowadays, but yeah, this one's a lot tougher. Me and Albert actually spent like 10 grand before we turned a profit. So this might be, it was hard for us. So it's probably really hard for someone just to get started. I'm like on the fence on this. FBA is it's a go if you can find a low competition keyword. It's a bit saturated now still, but if you can find a product that can have a unique selling point, you could run it pretty well. So there's like some edge cases. You just have to do really good keyword research. Don't do what I did. I tried to aim for the moon. We tried to rank for candles. We did for a while, and it just got saturated too quickly. So we got our cheeks clapped. It's worth noting for all of the for the agency and local rank and rent, some sales is required. So for you awkward, like on the spectrum motherfuckers, it might not be for you. All right. It wasn't for me, but neither was like making these videos, right? I think it's like a muscle that can be trained. So yeah, just put in your numbers. Funny story, when I first got started, I did 100 dials on local businesses. So I just called up 100 realtors locally. And then I just asked them if they wanted SEO. None of them wanted it, but I learned a lot about sales that day. Shit like that. Just pick up the phone and just start dialing. I'm awkward as fuck, probably more awkward than you guys. If I could do 100 dials, you could probably do 1,000, stuff like that. And also for everything I mentioned today, just like quick recap, try to create content around it. So like, I think the easiest way is to build in public. For example, if you're doing, I don't know, D2C, there's videos on TikTok that people are just like boxing orders manually at home and then shipping it out like individually. Like for example, Jackie, this is your order 137. This is your order. I'm packing it, shipped out. And like you add in a little extra in for them, like shit like that. People want to see the process of it. So maybe do like a day in the life of, I don't know, a cold email agency, shit like that. But anyways, I hope that helped. I don't know. Let me know about in the comment section below. If you've watched up to here, do you mind just commenting 10K a month? It will help the YouTube algorithm immensely. All right, so time for your questions. If you have any questions about the episode today or just like stuff in general, please drop them in the comment section below. I'll answer them in the episode tomorrow. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe to the video. A lot of you aren't subscribed for some reason, but keep coming back. It's a weird stat. All right, just subscribe already. I'm nearly at 7K. Let's try to get there today. All right, so what's going on, Josh? Good to see you on YouTube. Didn't know you were watching the videos as well. What are your thoughts on a Facebook page for local business? It's a why not for me. Just get that done. Should I leave the Facebook page localized for the town and then build a more general page for the blog and just ramp up the local page at a national to the national? Oh, got it. Probably separate page. Just try it out. I don't have an answer for this. That's not something I really focus on. It was like not part of my 80-20 rule. Favorite movie? Ooh, that's a fun question. I like Interstellar a lot. I like Shawshank Redemption. I like Requiem for a Dream. I like some dark movies. I really like Dune recently. Let me know what you like. My LinkedIn Pulse posts are not getting indexed on Google. Should I be backlinking? Hell yeah, always. If it's not getting indexed, try Index Me Now to get it indexed and see where it lands first. They do a guarantee on indexation. Steve, hope that answers your question. The 12th Ent responded, what do you think of Google's comment saying they've taken steps to deal with third-party content? Nah, don't listen to Google. Always inverse what Google says. These guys don't make any sense. How much longer do you see parasites being a promising income source? Where do you pivot to next? How I see it is if I were in Google's position, they're a really tough position. If they want to clap parasites, how would they differentiate between a parasite and like someone like Forbes just pumping out shit content, right? Because you have Miami Herald. If you take a look, they're actually creating content in-house now. They're not doing the parasite thing as much. So are they going to clap Miami Herald as well? I don't know. It's they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's a rough one for them. A Schnitzer says, I've viewed your informative video with a service provider in their towing sector. As a resident in Brooklyn, I'm eager to engage in this partnership. What are the next steps? Just DM me on Twitter. Not sure why you're talking like that though. Maybe you're a bit older, so apologies if that's the case. What's going on, Ryan? Hey, I committed myself to doing the Reddit posting. Good. I love to see people just taking action. Just guys, tell me when you guys are taking action because of like videos I've done. That shit gets me off so hard. Kind of weird, but yeah, it does. Can you please tell us tips on where to find the best affiliate programs for that? Typically the health niche is very good. You need just look through like share a sale, shit like that, and make sure you're allowed to post on social media. Would you mind sharing the best way of doing threads and keyword research? Just go on Ahrefs and then throw Reddit in, add keyword include best, and then you can go from there. Do you need to use a proxy, or is there a VPN that you recommend that does the job? Yes, you should use a proxy for each account. Otherwise, you can get your cheeks clapped. Yes, on brainstorming affiliate partnerships. Blueprint is also on a partnership are turning the niche affiliate on the blog of the site. Yes. Yeah, I could do that. Could you guys like comment some sectors of local businesses, and then I'll just do an episode on just like brainstorming affiliate niche ideas. Otherwise, like I don't know what's out there, right? I don't know what I don't know. It's crazy out here. Corey says, for local rank and rent, what's the max amount of clients per site? One. Would you send all? Yeah, just send it all. Exclusive, sell as exclusive, easier sell that way. You don't want to sell one person, multiple leads. That shit's crazy. Blueprint, thank you. BCC with the partnership contract, bro. If you haven't copped yet, I'm gonna fucking revoke your access for real. Dedicated videos for each step would be appreciated. Well, I did the 10K one today. Let's see if anyone wants the other ones, because 10K is like, I think a lot for like most people already. Beta testing a writer that can do Amazon product roundups with a CTA like Koala for 8 to 10% of Koala costs. Thorsten, what's the writer? Let me know. Hey Jackie, we are constantly disclosing sponsored for the top of the post. Would Google penalize this since it's not authentic top? Nah. I hit it with the asterisk, and then the asterisk would lead to like a disclosure. Hope that answers your question. Thanks, Jackie. You're welcome, Sean. What's going on? Pin Dynasty says, do you have a video guide on directory rank and rent? Just subbed. I have. The thing is, I'm not the person who's executing the directory. What do you guys want to know? Like exactly how to do it technically, or how to sell it, or yeah, I'm guessing it's the technical setup, right? It's not that easy. I think it might be worth to do like a full. You probably should buy a course on programmatic SEO, and then to get the gears turning. Anyways. Time's up, guys. If you guys liked today's video, remember to like and subscribe. Comment a question. Remember to comment 10K a month. Get that YouTube algorithm going. And that's it, guys. See you tomorrow.